Hey everybody, Hi-Viz Smiley here. No, this isn't clickbait. Yes, I did crash this CRF right here. No, I don't have any video footage of it. If that turns you off, there you go. I told early in the video, you ain't gotta watch anymore. For anybody that does care and wants to hear about it, let's get out of this shop and get some decent lighting. Aw, man. So I tried to film this video like a week ago, and I'm about 3 hours into the edit, and I'm just sick of it. I was all like dreary and kind of tired, and there's just no excuse for it. It sucked. But that montage of me splashing water on myself, being an idiot, was excellent, so I put that in there. So first question you've got, I'm sure, is how in the world do you lose footage of a crash, or how do you not have footage of it, being the humongous successful motor vlogger you are? First off, that's sarcasm. Secondly, because I'm an idiot and my hardware is junk. I come straight in after it happened, limping the motorcycle home, and I plugged the GoPro using the GoPro USB cable that's specific to GoPros into my laptop. My laptop's an old Windows 7 work laptop that's just about had it, and the USB ports wore out. Somewhere along the line, they broke connection like several different times. I kept hitting retry, and it would lose connection and quit the transfer. It would quit the transfer of the video file from the GoPro to my external hard drive. And eventually it corrupted that one video. I tried everything I could do to get that video file back, but there was no way. What sucks about that is I typically film in short intervals, like no more than like 5 minutes a piece. I'll shut the camera off and turn it right back on. But for some reason, because I'm an idiot, and this would be my luck, it was all on a single video file. So I ride around for like 5 minutes, I crash, I get up, I look at the motorcycle, see it in its worst state, and then ride it home, look at it again. All that one video, of course, corrupted, gone. I have nothing to show you. Just in case you're new here and you're still watching this, which I imagine you're not, I have no problem whatsoever showing myself crashing, being an idiot, looking like a fool, any of that. Here's a montage.
Still on? No?
Yep.
Oh, it is still recording?
Hi-Viz Smiley YouTube experience. Showing you that even idiots can have a YouTube channel that sucks. I don't know.
So, how did I crash? I reckon you want to know that. So I'm keeping it short, talking real quick, because the last video I took of this was painful to watch. So the crash was very simply, I was chasing my 5-year-old around on his little PW50. We were riding around the house, just having a good time. He was going real shallow around the yard, and then I was taking the long way. And we always do that. That way I can romp on it, hit the brakes real good, go fast, and meet up right about the same time in the front yard. I'm coming down the straight, fixing to grab the brakes and start my turn, and I grab a bunch of front brake apparently, and it goes whoop. So the front tire goes left, bars go right, I hit the ground, I start rolling. Everything was okay. It's just like the last crash I had on this thing, which I'll put right here, where I just lost the front wheel and went rolling and got up and everything was fine. It was just like the 5th case on film where I've outrode my riding abilities for sure. Other than the time I broke the shifter shaft in this thing, I've not actually had any damage from a crash that wasn't just cosmetic BS like this. Bad as I hate to, it would be just easiest for me to go handheld and kind of show you the carnage. Try to be serious. Be like a YouTuber doing the selfies. So yes, there is just a small amount of carnage on this thing from the crash, and it's kind of sidelined the back, not too big. We'll show you. It's incredibly hard to see, but the bars are bent. Actually, with that handguard being down, you can tell this end of the bars is bent a little bit down, a little bit back. That right there is where it's cracked and bent. Not cracked, but the paint's broke because the metal's bent. There's kind of a shot of the handguard being bent down, which the handguard being bent down is easily fixed. I could literally take a hammer and smash this thing back up. But ultimately, we're going to replace them because they're junk anyways. They weren't that good of handguards to begin with. This thing's going to get a set of bars, handguards. I may do levers too. Also, I should note that the front wheel was turned in the forks. Apparently, when you crash dirt bikes, the fork tubes can twist in the triple clamps. This did happen like 2 weeks ago now. And it only has taken me so long to talk about it because it kind of crushed my soul a little bit, if I had one. Also because I'm old and it hurt my neck. Oh my God. I haven't hurt that bad in a long time. But I was wearing literally shorts and a shirt, had my helmet and gloves on, but was just riding around the house. Nothing can go wrong. You can't crash that way. You don't need to put your gear on. Put your gear on, kids. That's enough of this painful crap. I'm sorry I had to put you through it. I've got an interesting idea. Let's go explore it. So to kind of summarize, I crashed. It was minor. And we've got some damage. And now we're inside of my house. Got a crappy backdrop and terrible audio. But it's because this place has air conditioning and it's hot outside. Not only that, I do want to try something new. It's going to be centered around you guys that comment because I love you. I don't know. It may not work. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to see how y'all enjoy it. I'm going to read them off my computer because I'm blind. Start with a comment that I get more times than anything. So my sassy mayor says, I love his voice, ha ha ha. I get it. I talk kind of funny. I'm just this side of Larry the Cable Guy, which I think is a good thing. I'm glad that my voice is enough. And not even what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is not funny half the time. But how I say it is probably what makes you laugh more. I appreciate that. So I've got a gentleman here, Unprofessional Kyle. He's left several different comments. I'll pick kind of scroll between a few of them. He's so nice. Let's say it had me at my posterior is all kinds of fresh at this point. Great point of that story. You should stick with this YouTube thing. I think you've really got the something extra that makes channels succeed. And I just want to say that if you stick with this and keep at it, I strongly believe you'll be at 100,000 subscribers or more in no time. Not ever going to happen, but I appreciate you, my dude. If I've only got 5 subscribers and they're all 5 people like you, Kyle, dude, I've got it made. All right, I got one from Jason Dillard, who's another guy I see on pretty much every video. Appreciate him watching. Found your channel looking at vids of FZ-07s. Still in my sights as my next bike. It's been more fun watching for other reasons than the bike itself. Thanks, man, and envy your buddy. He's with the Lord and happier than he would ever be here on earth. I agree. I sure appreciate you watching. Tarmac Japan. Same here. The crazy world of YouTube. I'm a Brit living in Japan, watching a guy in Alabama talking about his posterior. Love the internet. You guys, you can't make this stuff up. That is pure gold. I do appreciate you, my British friend, and Jason, again, thanks, man. You the best. Just a couple more. Let's see. JP1970. Just installed EvoTech rear peg delete kit. Definitely recommend. Great suggestion. Totally cleans up the bike. Yes, I 100% agree. Rear pegs on the FZ look awful. And if you don't use them, take them off. He's all the time on the channel. He's real active here. And I've been watching his videos. If I put a link up in his cards. He's got the only other color FZ-07 that I would have. Oh, Yamaha Racing Blue with the blue wheels. Okay, so the last one is from Smokey2466. Smiley is the humble redneck version of Jake the Garden Snake. Changed my mind. Mic drop. I'm out of here. Where do we go from here? It's nothing but downhill now. I mean, geez, I've made it. Mama, I've made it. I just want to say, in the same week, my comment got pinned on a Hoonigans video. And this guy compares me, says I'm the humble redneck version of Jake the Garden Snake. Mama, I've made it. That's all there are to it. I'm a star now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I'm going to try to condense this as much as I can. I really like this. If it's something y'all want to keep seeing, just let me know. Maybe at some point it turns into its own little video by itself. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're at this point in the video, I'm so glad you tolerated me walking around with my little selfie stick camera, me doing that stupid little transition, and me sitting here talking in front of this terrible wallpaper and just rambling. I mean, really, I just rambled. So, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If I don't see you in the comment section of this video, I'll see you on the next one. Hi-Viz Smiley, out. Grabbed a little front brake, as I always do, and it, poof.